All right, what's going on, folks? It's K-Spade the Prospect here today with something brand new, something fresh, something exciting. And before I get into that, you probably wonder who this guy is and why is somebody sitting beside me.
Yeah, I'm Cam, and I'm the other half of this thing. Yeah, about to get into it.
Okay. Oh, man. I'm really excited. This is weird. Like, a lot of you probably know me. I've done several YouTube channels in the past, and each time I start something new, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels crazy. But we're calling this thing twobrothasauto right now, a TBA. That name could change, but right now I like it. It's probably going to stick. And I told you guys I would return to YouTube, and I told you my return would probably be more about my passion for cars. And that's what this is the start of right here. Obviously, it's a brand new channel. We got some ideas, some really exciting ideas that we want to share. And before we get into that, we're going to talk a bit about how we met and how we ended up here.
Yeah, so I can start. Yeah, we met. Well, let me backtrack before that. Before we met, I was a viewer of his. Back, when he was doing gaming stuff. I was in middle school at the time. There is 20-year age difference between us. I'm 24 now, so
I'm 28, so I don't even know how.
Yeah, one of us is good at math, the other is not. I'll let y'all figure that out. But yeah, so then started playing 2K together a little bit in 2K15. I think we played a program game here and there. Played a little bit more in 16, same in 17, and then 18 came around, and I actually joined TMM officially. Yep. And played a lot there, got to know each other a lot there. And then the kind of friendship just kind of took off. Like, it started off, we started playing other games outside of 2K, Madden, racing games, Forza, Need for Speed. Then, of course, we just started talking about stuff outside the game, like cars, life, whatever's going on. He's getting older, I'm getting older. And yeah, and it kind of just turned into a genuine friendship where, like this is my guy. We both now live in Orlando. Like, we talk every day, to the point where, like I said, if his wife can't find him, she calling me, like, talk to my husband today.
That's true.
Sad,
but true.
I let him know, like, hey, you in the doghouse now. But yeah, so yeah, that's the quick and easy on how we met and how this came to be. Like, we both clearly have passion for cars. Come from different backgrounds car-wise, like our upbringing on it, and yeah, I think this is going to be dope for both of us because it's the kind of content we're going to create is out of both of our comfort zone. Like, he's done the content creation in one realm, I haven't done it at all yet, so it'll be a new experience for both of us, and we want to do it organically and not like we don't have a lot of forced stuff planned. Like, a lot of stuff is we're going to be figuring out the same time y'all are, so I think it's going to be a dope journey.
I do too. I mean, I think to kind of piggyback off what Cam said, we started off gaming together, and it's happening. It's really more common today than it is at other times, but you meet people on video games and you end up becoming real life friends with them. And in that time, we just realized we shared a lot more in common than just playing video games. Like I said, I've had a few different channels. Obviously, my gaming channel is probably why most of you know me, but there was also a sports podcast channel, and there was a very extremely brief vlogging channel. So, like, I've tried my hand at content creation in the past, and I don't know. I think I have a decent idea of how to approach this thing. We've looked at some other car channel content. We're not going to try to mimic anything that's out there. I don't think it's a set formula we're going to follow. We're just going to try to figure this thing out, man, and we want to bring you guys along for the journey.
We don't want to be like any other car channel. Like, we want to be welcoming to everybody who has interest in cars, whether where you can take a car apart and put it back together with blindfolded, or you don't even know the difference between a rotor and a brake pad. Like, if you like a car or multiple cars and you got an opinion about them, this is the channel for you. Like, we're gonna talk to different people. We're gonna be at car shows. Like, we got a bunch of different ideas that we want to try to do. And we want to be welcoming to all parts of the car community, because that's one thing we both agree on, that the car community, it misses on a lot. It can be very gatekeepy. It can be very unwelcoming and intimidating. We don't want to fall into that category. So if we ever do, y'all keep us in check, because we don't want to be that. Yeah, hold us accountable.
No, that's facts. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a lot of people act like there's unwritten rules to this car thing, and I don't think either of us believe that. I believe that your car is an extension of you. I think we all are a little bit weird and quirky, whether we think we are or not. And I'm okay with my car being that. I don't feel like my car has to fit into the guideline of what some other person think it should be. like Cam said, we all over the place when it comes to cars. I love American muscle. I just recently fell in love with a European, so I have a wide range of vehicle types. Cam don't like American muscle. He's not going to admit it, but he does not like American muscle.
It's not my favorite.
He does not. But no, man, we really just want to make it a safe place, and that's the thing that I feel like it's a room for improvement in this car community. Even with us going to shows, we want to jump out into a bunch of local car shows here in Central Florida, and people are just very cliquish, and if they don't know you, if they've never seen you at a car show before,
we side eye you.
They don't really want to talk to you. It's just real funny behavior too, man. And it's also some really like, I don't know, man. You know how people can be. Some very strange stereotypes, and it's corny. To be honest with you, to me, it's corny. So I want to uncorny the car community and the culture that comes with it. And I just want to be accepting of whoever, man. Like, if your favorite thing to do is to ride around in your Jetta, cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a Jetta, but let's do it. You know, bring your Jetta. I'll bring my American muscle. He'll get in his European, and we'll have a good time. So, am I leaving out anything?
No, I think and that goes to, just to add on to that, that doesn't mean we're not going to have opinions. Like you said, like, you like American muscle? I really don't. You know, we want to be welcoming, but that don't mean I'm just going to lie to you and be like, oh, I think this car is beautiful, when in my mind I'm like, this car is hideous. Like I said, I'm still might say this car is hideous, but that's the beautiful thing about cars. It's yours. Like, somebody can say, my car sucks, it don't do X, Y, and Z. That's cool, but I like it, and that's all that matters. And we want to promote that. It's too much, I wouldn't do this, so you should never do this type thing. Like, nah, that's just personally, it's just not my taste. But if it's yours, cool. And we want people to have it. Like, that's your right, and we don't want to take that away from anybody. But I think we hit on everything. I guess, do we want to talk about like our background, like what got us in the cars? Do we want to get into that?
We should probably hit on with that in another video.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
I don't want to keep y'all too long. Another thing too, I'm glad he brought that up. I want to try to make these videos quick in, out videos. I know people attention spans is trash. I know the new social media trend is to give you lots of information in a small period of time, and I want to try to follow that. So with that being said, obviously this is our channel right here, Two Brothers Auto, but you'll also find us on Instagram, you'll find us on TikTok, you'll find us wherever the people at. Like, if I find out y'all on, what's the coffee one? I can't remember the name of it.
Spill?
If I find out you're on Spill, we come in the Spill. Wherever you at, that's where we want to be, basically.
I don't even know, can you put videos on Spill?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, definitely, we'll be on TikTok, IG with the reels, and you know, all that. We're gonna have the short form content, and everything that's on there is not gonna be on here. Everything that's on here is not gonna be on there. So make sure y'all hit the links in the bio. Make sure y'all tap in everywhere, like, subscribe, comment, tell your nieces, nephews, your significant others, your little brothers and sisters, tell everybody. And if they don't want to watch, then they lame, and that's unfortunate.
Facts. Because look, if your significant other don't like what you into, I ain't saying what I'm saying. You feel me?
Hey.
I talk to my wife about stuff she hate all the time, and she's required to act like she like it. So you make sure, tell them to go ahead and subscribe. We're gonna turn up. This has been episode 1. I don't know if I should call it episode 1, but this is video 1, and it's just gonna be a lot more. I also want to include you guys. So if you have ideas, if it's things you want to see, if it's things you want us to cover, if it's places you want us to go, within reason. Like, don't hit me and say y'all should go to Arizona. I'm not driving to Arizona. But I'm saying, if something popping in the Central Florida area and you want us to pull up, let us know. So use the comment section to get your opinions out, get your ideas out, and yeah, man, let's go on this ride. I'm pretty excited for it.
Hopefully y'all enjoy this journey as much as we will. Like he said, make sure y'all drop your ideas in the comment section. Also, just to start it off, drop your favorite car in the comment section too. If you watching, drop whatever your favorite car is. It can be a Honda Civic, it can be a car we ain't never heard of. If you from over across the water, it might be a car we never heard of. But drop your favorite car in the comment section. Let us know that you got to this part of the video.
Facts.
And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.
Work hard, play